Good morning, good evening, everyone. How are you today? Happy Monday, and may you always have consistently done the positive things that you set yourself to do and accelerate your life going to the success curve. I am Arms and Income Diversification Strategist, and my mission is making people live better. So now today we are on the part 2 of secret number 5, and we are on be content and desire growth at the same time. So previously the question was, are you stuck in life? And looking forward that you are slowly unstacking yourself to and stepping back again on the path of success curve. So today on the part 2 of secret number 1, we will begin reading our good book. And we will start on the businessman and the fisherman. Who's happier? One day, a fisherman was lying on a beautiful beach with his fishing pole propped up in the sand and his solitary line cast out into the sparkling blue surf. He was enjoying the warmth of the afternoon sun and the prospect of catching a fish. About that time, the businessman came walking down the beach trying to relieve some of the stress of his work day. He noticed the fisherman sitting on the beach and decided to find out why this fisherman was fishing instead of working harder to make a living for himself and his family. "You are not going to catch many fish that way," said the businessman to the fisherman. "You should be working rather than lying on the beach." The fisherman looked up at the businessman, smiled, and replied, "And what will my reward be?" "Well, you can get bigger nets and catch more fish," was the businessman's answer. "And then, what will my reward be?" asked the fisherman, still smiling. The businessman replied, "You will make money and you will be able to buy a boat, and which will then result in larger catches of fish." "And then what will my reward be?" asked the fisherman again. The businessman was beginning to get a little irritated with the fisherman's question. "You can buy a bigger boat and hire some people to work for you," he said. "And then what will my reward be?" repeated the fisherman. The businessman was getting angry. "Hi, Lot, good evening. Don't you understand? You can build up a fleet of fishing boats, sail all over the world, and let all your employers catch fish for you." Once again, the fisherman asked, "Then what will my reward be?" The businessman was red with rage and shouted at the fisherman, "Don't you understand that you can become so rich that you will never have to work for a living again? You can spend the rest of your days sitting on this beach looking at the sunset. You won't have a care in the world." The fisherman, still smiling, simply looked up, nodded, and said, "And what do you think I am doing now?" The greatest joy of life. Love story, isn't it? But may I poke a giant hole in this lovely story? Think with me. If the fisherman decided to expand and complicate his life by setting up a large fishing business, wouldn't he have been able to give jobs, feed his employees' families, and serve many customers? Aha! I believe the biggest question of life is not who had the most fun. The biggest question of life is who loved the most. Being content with where you are is fantastic, but growth is required by love is fantastic too. At the end of the day, contentment and growth are important, but not the most important values. Love is. This will solve this next problem. So, be content and desire growth at the same time. Hi, Joanna. Good evening. This is absorb. But this tension, in fact, is one of the secrets to extreme happiness. You must learn to be content with what you have and say thank you. Thank you often and take time to celebrate and throw a party. Yet, at the next breath, desire for better things. Strive for higher summits and embrace change. Hi Ricardo, good evening. Thank you all for being here. How is that possible? Love is the answer. Now, let me tell you my second fascinating story. I'm sure you would not have read this story before. So, now, I'm sure you have not listened before. Why? Because I wrote 75% of it. Haha. Okay, read and enjoy. The stream and the wind. One day, the stream stared at the desert and sighed a deep sigh. He knew he was stuck. How could he cross this giant desert? Hi Risa, good evening. Thank you for being here. Mr. Wind, I need your advice. I want to cross this gigantic desert, but if I throw myself to it, the sand will absorb me and I will be no more. That is true. The wind thought deeply. So, what should I do? You see, I have a dream. I want to grow. I want more fish to make their home in me. I want more trees to plant their roots on my shoulder. I want happy families to have picnics on my banks. I want to bless the world with great love. The wind smiled. I can help you. I can absorb you and carry you through the desert. The stream was stunned. He said, "Isn't that terrifying? What does that mean that you will absorb me? That means that you will become a cloud and I'll carry you to the other side of the desert. One said you'll become rain and you become a stream again. I'll change my form. I no longer be me. No one can resist change." Mr. Stream, you can have three choices. Your first choice is to give up your dream and stay where you are. Your second choice, the stream said, "Out of the question. My dream of love pushes me to grow." Your second choice, said the wind, is to cross the desert without changing anything. To dream and yet to prevent the dream from changing you. And what is my third choice? To dream and embrace change. The wind smiled. "Carry me, Mr. Wind. I am ready." The stream laughed. Immediately, the wind rushed down and blew hard on the stream. Bits and pieces of the stream began to swirl upwards. It was terrifying. Chaos rolled. For a moment, the stream was gripped by the clutches of fear again. So the wind shouted through the chaos, "Who are you? You're not a stream. You're water. Your essence is not your form. When you know who you really are, you can comfortable amidst the chaos, because deep within you, you know that nothing will ever change." Water said, "But I am still afraid." Love who you are and love your dream. Love the fish who will live in you, the trees who will be planted on your shoulders, and the families who will have picnics on the banks. And love will push all your fears away. Finally, on the other side of the desert, the falling rain collected itself into a stream. When he was complete, he said, "Mr. Wind, I don't know how to thank you. You changed me." The wind smiled. "No, my friend. Only love can change you." So, thank you once again for being here with me. Only love can change us. What what would be our dreams moving on forward? So, anong klaseng dream ba meron tayo? It is love that who motivates us, as what Bo has said, that is pursuing us to reach the success curve that we are aiming for. Of course, but we need to embrace the chaos alongside of fulfilling this dream. Because as we pursue our dream, like the stream that the wind carried him over like a swirl, forming into a clouds and become the rain again and becomes water. Our dreams also has this process. We would be fearful, we would be in doubts, we would be asking our capacity if we could do it. But then again, if we are doing the things each day of our lives, we know that stepping into the success curve is not easy at all. Reaching our dreams is not easy at all. All we need to do is we have this slight edge practice every day. Do the mundane task. Do it every day. How simple and insignificant it would be. We would be one day finding ourselves on the success curve that we are dreaming of becoming one. All we have to do is we should not give up in spite of the fear and doubts and so many struggles and challenges that we face each day. So once again, thank you for being here on Wrinkles Day 47 today. Anyway, I wanted to share this opportunity with you if you are open to step in the path of success curve and learn the proven success pattern that would allow you to work anywhere you want and have the global market at your fingertips. We have a business presentation every Wednesdays and Saturdays, 9 p.m. Philippine time. And for those who are in the US, we have two every Wednesday, 8 p.m. CST. So if you want to know the business, and anyway, if you also want to win or to earn destination success vacation spot on a five-star destination, you should start working right now this April if you want to work it with me. This destination spot is good for two. So start the business with us and you would learn, because this business is for you, but it is not, you would not working it alone. You have a team would be working for you. So just go to my profile, send me a message, and I will send you the link to be able to join with us. Thank you all. Good day, good night, and tomorrow on our Wrinkles Day live here on day 48, we would proceed on the last part of the secret number 5, which the question is, what is your path? So, great day and night to all. Remember our opportunity zone Wednesdays and Saturdays, 9 p.m. PH time. So, build your business by yourself, but not by yourself. Blessings to all!